We have to talk about this Nifty rally, not only the Nifty, but also the Sensex, and the fact that the Nifty was not able to hold on to the gains. Well, we have to wait another 2 years to see that 10,000 level being maintained higher.
Good morning. I think Nifty pretty much crosses the 10,000 mark pretty soon. It's a matter of time. And one needs to also look at the fact that if you rewind back over the last 3 years, the CAGR returns in the Indian markets has been about 6 or 7%. So against that backdrop, while the market is up 20% year to date in 2017, it is not an overheated market.
At least if you take a look at the function EA-GO on the Bloomberg and you go into the Nifty, you can see some of the companies that have reported this quarter. We are seeing a slightly more positive sales and earnings surprise. Although it looks like earnings are coming in better, given the valuations have just soared in the last 12 months, would you say that this is justified?
Indeed, because if you come out, look back at demonetization, which happened November of last year, and then the uncertainty and the skepticism of GST and the kind of impact that it would create. So this led analysts to revise down their earnings estimates, and which turned out to be way too pessimistic. And therefore, we are seeing some amount of positive surprises in the current ongoing earnings season. And I think this trend will continue because 2 months out, India goes into its biggest festive season, which was important for sales.
However, you mentioned the demonetization. We've been talking about the GST, but the consensus seems to be that not only was it chaotic for the demonetization process last November, but this time around, also when it comes to the sales tax, people seem confused. Will this not eat into this optimistic view about not only the Indian economy, but also the Indian markets?
You know, that's a good question. If you look at GST, it's a tale of two halves. 80% of all items that come under GST, which are aimed at the common man, the common person, have lower tax rates than before. It's only the middle income and the higher income goods, which are bought by the middle income and higher income, have a higher GST tax rate. So against this backdrop, you would have a lower inflation, which the common man would find it welcome. On the other hand, B2B is largely fine. They've complied. B2C is what has had a problem.